I'm up. Welcome to Big Brother 22 Commentary, okay, by Commission Reviews.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead and get them likes up. Go ahead and get them likes up for me. Good morning, Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. We are actually discussing Big Brother live feeds. And one of the things that I noticed that were going on, and which has been going on, because there's really nothing for them to talk about, I guess, nothing really action-packed going on. They are talking about the house guest that was in the house before. But for somebody who wanted to get Dave on out so bad, and I mean Cody, really all of them, it seemed like they looked forward to the day that they were out of there so they could drag them. So Enzo made a comment about David. Now they tease, I get it. You know, he literally like, okay, whatever. He made a comment about David that I did not like. He said David is like a wounded animal. Then Cody was like, where's the correlation? What are you talking about? And then Enzo was like, maybe I should have said, then he said, oh, I love all animals. You know, we've been called animals for over 400 years. Over, long time being called an animal. This is like nothing new or whatever. But I'm like, bro, have you literally not learned from the past? How is it the people in this house are still saying stuff as if they're not being recorded? I do not feel like they realize that they're being recorded. That it's going to be shown live somewhere. You're calling David an animal. For what reason? So now Enzo is going to be in that group. When people get, as far as asking them questions about things that they've said after Big Brother is over. And that's the question I would ask. Because see, to me, Enzo, I didn't take him at that time. Now, I know there shouldn't be like a type or a way for you to know or whatever you want to say. But Enzo, to me, did not struck me as somebody that would call somebody an animal like that. He doesn't struck me as somebody that would call somebody an animal like that. I didn't see that coming. Even Cody was like, wait, what? And this is Cody. And I don't automatically think people are really just, feel this way about a human being or just, terrible or anything like that. I don't automatically think that. But when you listen to somebody who just blatantly says it, it just rolls off the tongue like nothing. Like you said, oh, he reminded me of a wounded animal. And it was like so like nonchalant, matter of fact. This is probably the vocabulary that you use, like in your regular dialect, for you to call somebody an animal. And I know people always say all the time you shouldn't say anything because some other parents, like, your kids are watching you, they watch everything you do. But then same time they say just because you're a parent doesn't mean that you don't have opinions and stuff like that, right? And I get that to a point. But like I said, calling another human being an animal to me is just plain is outlawed. I don't agree with that. I didn't think that Enzo had to say that. I'm having this morning drive with you guys, this morning live, because you start a new day, and people have to be careful about the terminology, the words that they use to describe someone or something, because you never know how much weight that word carries. And calling somebody an animal, that carries a whole lot of weight, a lot of negative weight. And I don't know. That's just my opinion about it. I'm not sure what you guys in the comments are going to tell me, or people who watch the show. If you feel like that him calling David an animal, a wounded animal at that, was bad or good, honestly. Oh, okay. I know what you're doing. I got you. Anyway, bad or good, just being honest. But in my opinion, I can't just sit back and say it's okay to call somebody else an animal. I don't know what you guys think about it. Hold on just a second, y'all. Hang on just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. And Enzo to me has become sort of a clown. And I said it before in my last life. To me, Enzo has become a clown as far as Big Brother is concerned. All that Enzo does now is entertain everybody. And it seems like the only way that Enzo can entertain somebody is to throw somebody under the bus to tease them. Now, I don't know if you call that a bully. I don't know if you would call it somebody who is not secure with themselves, and the only way they can feel better about themselves is to clown somebody. I don't really know what you call that. I really don't know. Okay. But I'm gonna say this again, Enzo, you're wrong. Okay. So as of the status of the house, they don't know what they're doing. They've gone back and forth about this. First, they said in the first weeks when the first nominations came about, they said Christmas was the target. For sure. They said she is going to jury. Then Nicole, who is not playing her own game, she's letting Cody play her game. She goes and she talks to Cody and she suggests, I think we should let Tyler go ahead and go home. Tyler's a beast. He has done it before, blah, blah, blah. Right? So at the moment, Tyler is the one going to jury at the moment. Things may change. Things may change between now and Thursday. Honestly, we only have one more day. You know, tomorrow we'll figure things out. I mean, we'll find out everything. But honestly, I do think Tyler's going to jury. All I want to see is the jury house. Lord have mercy. All I want to see is the jury house. I just want to see them going to jury and see the reactions and everything else, and see Danny and Kevin and David and Davon especially. Malik Cooper, what's good? Malik says, what is wrong with these people? Trump has these people feeling like they can say anything to us and get away with it. The, the fact that a man will call another man an animal to me is so freaking low, Malik. I'm telling you. And you know we've been called animals for years. So it's not like it's anything new, but it's like, dang. The fact that people still think it's okay to call somebody an animal is just, woo, I don't know. That is low to the ground low. But in reality, I don't think that he thinks it's low. I don't think that he thinks it's low. I think it's okay that he called David that, in my opinion. But Malik, you know, like you say, people now in this time they think they can say whatever they want to say, and it's okay, and nobody's gonna say anything about it, and you know it's all good. Nobody's going to address it or nothing. And that's the reality of it. But I'm going to address it. I'm going to tell you, Enzo, that you're wrong for calling him that. And he's not even in the house. Why do y'all keep on bringing up Davon and all these people who are no longer in the house anymore? That's the part that I don't get. These people are gone. Why are you guys bringing them up? Y'all wanted them gone so bad. And now they're gone. Y'all do nothing but talk about them. I mean, nothing but to say what? Ooh, I got the people of color out the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big bad man. Then you call some other grown man an animal. Ugh. No respect. No respect at all. Malik, I'm not surprised about anything that I see on Big Brother. Big Brother 22 has been a cluster of pure hot mess. Enzo is a big disappointment. Isn't he, though? Isn't he? I'm telling you, when I first started watching Big Brother and I saw Enzo on here, I just never would have guessed the way his behavior is and how he's been acting, never would have guessed that he would behave this way. And it's almost like, you know how you in the popular kids, you around the popular kids, and then you see your friend getting clowned, and you just be like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything because I want to be part of the cool kids. That's how I feel about Enzo. He's not gonna say anything because he wants to be part of the cool kids so bad, or popular kids, or whatever, the power, or what, however you want to put it. That he don't want, like he keeps saying, I don't want to, I don't mess anything up with Cody. Everything he does now, and just like Nicole, I don't know which spell. I told you guys, Cody put a spell in his house. Everything Nicole does is for Cody. Everybody in the house, well, I don't want to mess with anything with Cody. So if you win more than one, if you win more than one HOH and BB22, people will do everything that you want them to do. They'll do everything that you want them to do. Point blank, period. You have to have one of HOH though, or you have to be Cody. Because I don't know, he put some kind of spell. Derek must tell him to sprinkle some twinkle dust or something. Because everybody on this show is doing everything that Cody wants. Cody. I told you guys this 22 literally is Cody and Derek. Well, actually, it's Derek's. This is Derek's season, even though he's not there. Cookies are cool. 127 said this season is boring. It's so obvious that Cody or Enzo are going to win. Welcome, Cookies are cool. 127. You keeping it real right there. They're probably talking about them because they are scared that they won't get the money based on their vote. Enzo smell like, ooh, well, they talk about for the BB comments, is he gonna have a meow meow? Whatever is BB comments. Well, from what Malik is saying, are they gonna have a boo boo comment, a boo boo BB comments for Enzo? Okay, because like for real. Because y'all say he meow meow, and then some of y'all say he's a boo boo king. Oh, y'all be tripping me out in the comments. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say about Enzo. I just know I'm disappointed in his behavior, and I just point blank period. I'm disappointed in him. But he got what he wanted because he wanted to be in the top, and he did. And like I said, at the end of the day, this is a competition. I know that. I know this is a competition, and people are gonna do what they got to do to get to the end. When Nicole said, if there was an HOH, would you do everything you could, or whatever? What would you do to stay or become HOH or whatever? Would you do anything? And she's like, because she, to me, Nicole, before the triple eviction was talking to like she wanted to self-evict kind of because she didn't want to go to the jury house, just like Tyler didn't. I mean, I get the jury house some kind of symbol of failure or something because nobody wants to go into the jury house. I think the only person Enzo could beat is Krampus. Laundry Day, how are you doing this morning? I want you guys to know I'm off this entire weekend. I do have some stuff coming up. I hope you guys join me in my backyard like y'all always do. We're going to have some fun this weekend, okay? Ouch. We're going to have us some fun. You know what? I don't know. The thing about it with Christmas is very entitled. If you notice how Christmas walks around the house, she acts as though she's entitled to everything. She should win everything. She voted everybody out. She controlled the vote. She did this. She did that. And frankly, my dear, I don't give a poop. I really do think that everybody is tired of Christmas. And we all been tired of Christmas. Krampus, Halloween, whatever. We all have been tired of her since the jump. But honestly, she's gonna end up staying in the house over Tyler. And see, Danny was trying to get this across to everybody about Tyler, but as I stated before, everybody is so scared to make a move. And because of that, everybody made safe moves through this entire competition. Safe. So when Tyler, I'm just being honest, when Tyler does decide to make a move, look how everybody freaks out. Like, oh my God, Tyler put up Nicole. Tyler and Christmas voted out Nicole. It's like, bro, if the shoe was on the other foot, you guys would have done the same thing. You're only acting so different now because you want Tyler to look bad so that you guys can stay in the house and that he goes to jury and you guys stay. But Memphis is playing this card like he would have done it. Enzo, they're playing this card like, I mean, I don't know how they would have done their HOH, but they're not being real by saying that they would have thought about putting Nicole up because already they're speaking about Nicole saying the next 2 weeks they're going to be getting Nicole out of the house. During the triple eviction night, Enzo could have made a huge blindside and voted off Nicole. Literally, like one episode earlier, he says, yo, let's make big moves, man. Let's play. Exactly. Laundry Day says the only way Enzo would win is if he put out Cody. Big moves. Mr. Big Moves is going to have to step up. He and Cody keep talking about Nicole, but when is Enzo going to be going to man up? Enzo is too old to act like a big clown. Meow, meow. This is the thing about it. He's so worried about Cody, but Cody can't play for HOH. Cody cannot play for HOH, and Nicole is really feeling like nobody's gonna nominate her. She is safe. But when Nicole doesn't know, when they put her up twice in triple eviction, that shows she's becoming the Kevin of the house. That no matter what happens going forward, if anybody put up, Nicole's gonna be that target. Nicole is acting like I'm so safe. I'm so safe, Cody. Cody. But the thing about it with Nicole, she doesn't understand is that when they put her behind up twice, she became the new Kevin. So every time somebody needs to go up until she go out the house, Nicole will be on the block. Unless she wins HOH. And that's pure fact. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna clean my car out, y'all. This corona just if y'all don't believe me, wait. Just wait until the new HOH. If Nicole is not HOH, she'll be on the block. Cody can't play. Okay. The only people that can play is Memphis and Nicole. Wait, Memphis, Nicole, and Enzo. And then if Christmas probably be staying for Christmas. And Christmas already said when she was talking to herself, she said, if I am HOH, I'm putting Cody and Nicole up. And I'm gonna tell you, she ain't lying about that. She will put up Cody and Nicole. Point blank, period. Because they run around the house like they're running everything because Cody won. And Christmas is pissed. She's pissed. So that's who will be on the block if Christmas wins. If Enzo wins, Enzo's going to be like, Cody, what do I do? Cody, who do I put up? That's what's going to end up happening. Yeah, that is what's going to end up happening is if Enzo gets HOH, he's gonna ask Cody what he should do. If Memphis gets it, I believe he'll do the same thing. I believe he will put Cody and Nicole on the block. I'm being like serious. He said he'll put on Christmas. I don't think he's gonna do that because Christmas and Memphis, they're final too. They are final too. He has his wide guys. He has all these different connections. I'm telling you, he will not put up Christmas. They think that he will, but that's not what's going to happen. See, what's going to end up happening is the power going to shift. The reason why they're talking crap now about Christmas is because Cody is in power, and they know Cody is not crazy about, and Nicole's not crazy about Christmas. But when people get in power, things are going to change. Right, Malik says, House Clown of the Year goes to Enzo. Yes, He is the clown. He is officially the clown of this season. And I cannot wait to see Enzo go to jury. I'm sorry. I'm done with him. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys this morning. Just want to talk about Enzo, clownery, foolery, whatever you want to say. Talking about oof, talking about Davon and everything else. So that's all I got for you guys. Talk to you guys later.